Donnie. Welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Sacramento, we've got the natural. Sabonis is out there with Lyons. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Fox in at the one. Now here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. He kicks it to O'Neal. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And it's Fox with the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. They don't have to play safe tonight, but they do have to play smart.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Holmes, Sabonis with the block. To the paint. About 1 minute into the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Holmes. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Sacramento grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
Jazz have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Now, here's Mitchell. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Conley. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Tries to keep it alive. And they get it back. Here's Fox. Doesn't go that time. And Utah the other way now. Conley feeling it out. Driving inside. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, the floor general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his all-star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And there's the draw. That was an impressive throwdown.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis, the pass to Holmes. Gobert with the block. Now O'Neal. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Gobert. From 11 feet away. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Conley with a wide open look. Offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low, here's Fox, and the layup falls.
What strength from the crafty Fox, determined to score and overcome these obstacles.
Holmes against Mitchell. Going inside. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Fox looking it over. There's the pass to Barnes. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nice shot by Gobert.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Sacramento with the ball. They trail by 1. Fox with it. Now defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
How Bogdanovich keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And here is Fox. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
He's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. And that one drops. And here are the Kings now. 4-point game. Now Fox. There's the drive. Barnes passes to Lyles. Clock at 6. Back to Barnes. Good D by Mitchell. And here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Good D by Barnes.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Holmes, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Holmes with the steal. Sabonis kicks to Holmes. Back to Sabonis. Barnes passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And Utah has possession after the Kings pick up 2. Here's Gobert. Trying to get open is Bogdanovic. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Trey Lyles. Davis is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Gay comes in for Royce O'Neal. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Butler in for Mike Conley.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
No, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Holmes. Gay inside. Davis is there. Gay misses.
That's great for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Here's Holmes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 18 points for the natural.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Clarkson finds Gobert. Now Clarkson. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by Holmes. Here's Sacramento. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. To Holmes. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Butler dishes to Gay. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And Holmes throws it down.
He's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Butler after the Kings pick up 2. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
To Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Jazz trail by 5. Butler with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Gobert. Back to Butler. There's the three. Offensive rebound.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Kings leading now by 3. Mitchell passes to Holmes. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Gobert. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
On defense, the Jazz. Len finds DiVincenzo. Here he goes. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 6. Holmes, good. And the Kings lead by 5.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Butler. Passes it to Clarkson. Driving the lane. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And the thing about Clarkson, he really plays with an edge, especially once he gets it up inside.
Outside, Davis. Pass to DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 3. Gay outside. The dish to Butler. 43 seconds left in the first. Good work defensively by Holmes. And the Kings shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Alexander Walker. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Clarkson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The shot by Clarkson, no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Kings ahead, up by 3. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And the 2021 Sixth Man of the Year winner, Jordan Clarkson, excelling in his role under coach Quinn Snyder in the...
It's been good for me from day one.
And Clarkson really finding his... The new group on the floor for the Kings. Holmes finds a bonus. Kings moving the ball around. Barnes with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Barnes outside. Second chance shot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He'll be happy that they're in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Inside, here's Gobert, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assist from
Gobert's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Fox. Trying to end the drought. The pass to Holmes. Puts the move on. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Holmes passes to Lyles. Here's Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night.
I like that Barnes has developed the floater to give himself more options off the bounce.
Jazz trail by 4. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Fox passes to Lyles. Rebound by Mitchell.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
A miss that time would have put him up.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Yep, that one goes.
And you see Barnes attacking any holes in the D he sees. Love that aggressive mindset.
Jazz have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Conley dishes to Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell with the drive. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Timeout called by the Kings. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Barnes finds Holmes. It's good. And it's now 26 points for the natural.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And here is Conley. Got a piece of it. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Fox. No good with the triple.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Sabonis against Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes.
Jazz ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 6-point Kings lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Mitchell looking it over. Driving in. It's good.
Donovan
Mitchell's got 14 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Fox passes to Holmes. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:46 left here in the second. To the middle. Here's Holmes. And the shot goes down. Holmes got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Conley against Sabonis. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Holmes can't get it to go in.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Here's Conley. Connects on the 9-footer.
Mike Conley.
He's got 11.
You have to be aware of where Conley is at all times, especially when he's in the paint.
Fox finds Sabonis. Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Conley. Mitchell against Sabonis. Mitchell passes to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. From the arc. They get it back. No good that time. Sacramento leading by 6. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. That one falls.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. It's deflected. Fox against Conley. And Holmes throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
The natural out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Conley left side. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fox against Mitchell. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound, Utah. Drives to the hoop. That will fall for his 7 buckets. 7 for 15 in this game.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And Holmes throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Jazz trail by 10. Now here is Conley. And it's denied by Fox.
Catches the opposition off guard. Fox uses his instinct to make defensive plays.
At the top of the key, Sabonis. Back to Fox. Over Conley. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Mitchell. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Stolen by O'Neal. The finish. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Offside Fox. Stolen by Michael Conley. All alone.
Donovan Mitchell. The assist.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block. I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that can he has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise.
And the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. The Jazz also changing it up. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Butler in for Mike Conley. Holmes. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Jazz trail by 7. And here is Mitchell. 20 points for him. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Back to Fox. Into the lane. Over Paschal. That's short off the rim. Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. They get it back, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Davis with it. Now defended by Mitchell. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket for Butler.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton.
Substituting
for a
on the
different look
court.
here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Harrison Barnes comes in for Alex Len. The natural, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Fox in for Mitchell. That one, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Fox passes to Holmes. Back to Fox. And it's Gay with the rebound. And here are the Jazz now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Conley gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Gay finds Conley. 6 to shoot. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They got the steal to prove it.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Conley the pass to Gay. And finished off by Gay.
Oh, man, the dunks that Gay flushes home are what he's best known for. A relentless athlete who just flat out gets it done.
Outside, Davis. Mitchell against Holmes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Now, the professionalism that Barnes brings to the floor is invaluable. I mean, he's someone that comes in and wants to contribute in any way he can.
Trey Lyles checked in for Terrence Davis. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 7 rebounds in the game. Holmes. No good there. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And he gets it to go.
Oh, and if you were the defense, you have to be right in the jersey of Gay. A knockdown threat on the catch and shoot.
Fox against Conley. Outside, Fox. Inside. Now Holmes. Barnes outside. Holmes trying to free himself up. Off on that one. And so it's Utah with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jazz leading by 10. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Clarkson is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gay in at the center position. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Fox passes to Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Holmes got 40 points.
And this is Fox's role. He's the floor general for this team, and that includes setting his guys up.
Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Gay. Here's Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hits it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Fox with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Fox gets it to go.
So creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Fox, he brings the handle game in and game out.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Conley against Fox. Back to Conley. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks to Clarkson. Takes it off the glass.
Jordan Clarkson.
And the Jazz lead by 11.
Solid on defense right there. But Clarkson using his height and length to full advantage.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. And there's the pass to Holmes. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Gay passes to Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it. You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Jazz leading by 9. The drive by Mitchell. That one goes in. Mitchell's got 29 in the game.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Clarkson. And that's 20 points for Conley.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The Kings trail by 13. Barnes looking around. Knocked loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line.
And that one misses.
Shooting for Utah.
He's an elite defender in this position. Conley also contributes in many different ways on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis comes in for Rashad Holmes. And it's Lamb in there for Barnes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Royce O'Neal comes in for Clarkson. Now here's Conley. Passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. He feeds it to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Fox passes to Holmes. Mitchell against Fox. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Conley's running. And he lays it straight in. And it's now 22 points for Conley.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Lamb. It's stolen by Gobert. And here again, the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Kings trail by 15. To Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Conley against Fox. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. 14 feet away, and they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 33 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Holmes with it. Conley picks him up. Lamb against O'Neal. No good from Lamb.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Conley's shot is off. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. No good from Lamb. Utah leading by 15. Here's Bogdanovich. The second chance effort, and the layup is good.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Over to the left wing. Mitchell against Holmes. Back to Fox. Rebound, Utah. And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. All sorts of time. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mitchell's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
From 12 feet out, Fox, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. To the right side. Here's Holmes. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Conley against Fox. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Wiles against Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. Excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Holmes. Good D by Mitchell.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the result.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Holmes against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Fox kicks to Lamb. Up top, Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. Lets it go with the 3. Kept alive. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Kings shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Holmes can't get it to go in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Utah leading by 23. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in... And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, so Ricky tells me the trade rumors are making you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. Obviously, I haven't gone through anything like this before. I just wanted to pause, just get your advice on it first.
Sure, of course. Long story short, everything's fine.
Okay, that's good to know.
Zooming in a bit on the details. The media is a game, MP. Simple as that. What matters long-term is how you perform on the court. And try to see Kendrick's point of view. He's got to sell something. He's out of a job otherwise, and he's got a mortgage and a family just like everyone else. That's a powerful motivator.
So it's just nothing we can do about it.
There's nothing to do. You can't prove he didn't have a source. What do you want to do? Sue for libel? You'll be on the back page in a dunce cap in no time, trust me.
Yeah, I hear that, but this is where I want to be. You know, how can't you just throw a wrench in that because he's on TV?
He can't. You control your own narrative, and believe me, you'll have plenty of opportunities to address this in the press.
Oh, yeah. I watch.
Everything's fine. I'm telling you, just be yourself, speak your truth, do what you do in the court, and this is a minor hiccup in the MP story. It's nothing more.
Okay. I hear you. I hear you. Thank you.
Anytime.
I'm going to get out of here, but
Okay.
I'll see you soon, Kristen.
All right.